Omo, good evening, guys. Good evening, Ayomide. Good evening. Good evening, Nelson Media. Good evening, guys. Did your account survive? Did your account survive? Or did it get drowned? Did your account survive? Or did it get drowned? Good evening, everybody. My name is Councilor, and I'm currently in Nigeria. Leave my location for now. So, good evening, Ade. Ade. Good evening, good evening, good evening. It's really a crazy time because this week, only God though. Even though God showed everything I wanted, but emotions, indecisions, a lot of things got into play. But like I always say, risk management will save you a whole lot. Risk management will save you a whole lot. And then for gold, I called one trade, and the reason why I called that trade is just make it not be like say I'm not giving anything. You'll be in that trade. Shady, good evening. You'll be in that trade for a very long time. That's just my own view because I will not have the time to be telling you when to sell, when to do this one, when to break even. As I just said, buy from that point, and that point is crazy. It's just 1:2 anyway, but it's crazy. I just called that to make it be like say I give una something. So before I even forget, this is the sell that I called that time. Let me remove everything and do it again. This is the sell. First off, there's a sell from this point, which I was skeptical about. I missed. So when the other one came in, and now got in somewhere here, I now called another sell, and that sell was lost today. I called that sell from here, and then I did something like this. If you remember, it's on the Telegram now. To this point, it was 1:2 risk, something like this, somewhere here, and then somewhere the TP is somewhere here. Should be 2. You didn't even get to 2. So if you didn't get to 2, say then it's not here. Then it should be bigger. It should be somewhere around here. I don't even know how I got it, but then something like this. Something like this because so it's still SL. But the thing is whether I gave you a what is it called? A swing trade. I'm not even sharing. What the hell? Thank you, Jerry. I don't finish everything what I want to explain. So I gave the sell from somewhere here, and then today now I hit a sell, and I'm going to share a lot of things because I've taken a lot of losses. Not because my strategy is not working. No, it's because of I'm being too. There's this thing that happened to me, happened to everybody actually at the time. So the point where most of everybody on your own partnership group or broadcast are now close to payout. This thing is not a curse, but once your account is close to payout, like for the record, everybody on my partnership list are all funded, all of them that have joined me, that started trading with me for months back, they're all funded. So once you say that I want to do this, I want to do this, my account is remaining 1 TP to pass, or I want to my target to withdraw from this account is 10K, and now you are now close to 9K. Sorry, not close to, you're now in 9K. It remains 1K dollars for you to get to your 10K mark. There are things that start coming to your head. Things like, let me just risk 2K. Is it not 1K I'm looking for? Let me just do this. Is it not? See, let me tell you. I've lost $1,000. Okay, not this one. I've lost $1,000, 1K, because I am at 994. And I'm looking for just $6 to make it round number, make it just day round for my head, because you're a human being, right? So you have to make this thing, make it fine. You know, say what did I, what I, like what's the worst that will happen? You just enter, stack, just go to gold, enter anywhere, and then buy. That's how you see minus 200. Don't worry, to come back. Is it not system I'm looking for? Just plus system closed. You lost your account. It doesn't happen to me every time. And I have this one bad trait that when I'm angry, I lose money. It's a bad thing. But I feel like it just makes me feel better. Like yesterday. Like yesterday. I was angry, but I cannot tell you guys details. But I was just angry. And then I came out from the gym, went to my account, and blew the account. And then I didn't even know that I have someone's account on it, and I blew the person's account inclusive. Like it was crazy. It was crazy. But my verse, the verse is in a verse of hundreds of thousands of dollars. But what I lost is less than $2,000. So that's why one bad trade I do. So if your trade, if your account, you are looking for 8% to pass phase one, right? And now you are now around 7%. 7%. Don't ever lie to yourself that you have passed. My brother, you haven't. I'm telling you, I have like 7 people in my part as partners. Partners, I mean that I call them partners because everything I do, they are doing. If I'm taking a loss, they're in the loss. If I'm taking a win, they're in the win. Everything I'm doing, every action I'm taking, they're taking the same action with me. So I have this person that his account is, he should be on the score. His account is down $92,000. It's a life account. 100K is a life account. He's already tired. He's already pissed off. He's already giving up. What's left for you to blow this account? It's just 2K. I told him, calm down, leave it. It's just simple. Because this thing, you cannot control it yourself. You think trading is easy. I'm not going to lie to you, it's easy. But the making of decisions are the hardest part. Making decisions, you are your own boss, of course. But let me tell you, I still lose money till the next day. But the only way I now lose money that will not affect me is now I have accounts for my shenanigans. Like for my misbehavings, I have accounts for them. So this person is there. I told him, John, don't worry, let's do it together. And as of yesterday, day before yesterday, the account is at 100,000. And if you check my, I've posted the account today, safe. So his withdrawal date is 11th November this month. You know, funded nest is every 2 weeks. So he has allowed his first 21 days because he's in drawdown, and now his first withdrawal is now slated for 11th of November. So guess what? On when today is Friday, right? On Wednesday, the account is back to 100K. So yesterday, I didn't call any trade, and the one I called, it was going well. I just called. I called a sell. Was it a sell? Yeah, I called a sell. So the thing was going well, going well, going well. And he came inside, he missed the trade. And guess what? This guy entered the position. And the trade hit a sell. And the account went back to 98,000. I was pissed. How did we get here? You've missed your trade. Why are you taking it again? I was angry. I was angry. But then what do I do? Nothing. Nothing. And another person also has another problem. The person I blew, like the person that has the account on my own account that I didn't even know that I blew his account. He got funded yesterday. He was angry he lost money, and then he got funded yesterday. I posted him yesterday. That account is currently down by 2%. Let me be sure. And I'm like, why did you like? I just called a scalp buy this evening, and I told them, send me your result. Let me see, because my partners, I know their account. I know where they are the next day. I know how it, like everything happening in your account, I know, because we are doing it together. That account is now at 4,000. No, let me not call the price. This account is down 1, 2, 3, 4. The account is down 5%. This account was funded yesterday. They gave him the logins yesterday, and today the account is down 5%. And I'm like, when I said everybody, let me see your trades, and he sent it, and he's down 5%. I'm like, what is this? The account, I lost 4 trades today. 4 fucking trades. 4 fucking trades. You lost the first one, normal. You lost the second one, normal. Why are you going for the third? Why are you going for the fourth? Why are you trying? Like, the market is there. When I say that I'm not taking 3 losses in a row for the past 2-3 years, I wasn't capping. This week we just took 2 losses on the general group. In my partner's group self, we didn't even take. It's either we take 1 hour loss or 0.5 loss. We are currently in the trade now, which will close before 10 p.m. So the thing is this: once you're angry, don't be like me. Find another way to calm yourself down. Before, when I'm angry, I tend to drive and play loud music. I'm fine. But now, the way the country is and everything, you can't even go to a park and just play music in your car and just see nature and be fine. You can't do that in Lagos. And then can you do that? I don't know. Maybe you can do it in Uyo or Abuja, but you can't even do it in Lagos. So that one is that one. I have another account again that we're just looking for 2R to withdraw from the account. And guess what? This whole week, we didn't see that 2R. So once your account is close to that finish line, there's this tendency that will give you that, I don't make a reach this level. Make I just do one nonsense like that. You go work. My brother, you know, go work. Once my students tell me that, bro, whatever they call me, my account is now 8%, 7.5%, remaining 5%. I tell them, keep trading the account like nothing have happened. What do I mean? It doesn't mean you're now looking for 0.5% to pass the account. You now want to go and be risking 3% because you just 0.5. Don't do that. keep the same risk. Just put your TP where you needed it to be. Yes, you look for a normal trade, look for the same thing. Don't filter anything, don't change anything. Keep it the way it is, and then do the same thing. That is the only way you come out from this. And for some people, it's working. For some, they can still do what they want to do. At the end of the day, you go see come out where you go come out. At the end of the day, you go come out where you go come out. So, what do you do? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Don't change anything. So, I think I've used 20 minutes to talk about that one. Now, let's talk about what happened to us in the chat this week. The shege we saw this week. Let's talk about it. On Monday, there's a trade on USDJPY. That guy didn't even give me, no, is it USDJPY? I mean, Euro JPY. I think it's this. Where is it? Did I delete it? I called the trade here. Let me look for it. Yeah, I'm sure. It's somewhere here. No, the market opened where? November 3. Okay, November. It's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. I said, okay, that the buy, this buy that was here might continue. It's somewhere here. Somewhere here. It's somewhere here. Yes. And my SL was, where was the SL? 1 hour time frame. It's not even 30 minutes. It's 1 hour. So the SL should be this place. Did he get to this point? But the guy just took us out. That's the idea. Just took us out. Without any, just took us out. And then that was the first loss. That's why I don't like calling trades based on just trying to catch an entry immediately. It's not nice. It's never nice. From the 4 hour time frame, I should have known that this is Monday. From the 4 hour time frame, what you're seeing here is simple. This one opened with a gap, but it's not coming back, of course, because the gap is already long gone. It's not coming back. Your normal break of structures here, 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 break, come back, and then meant to be start going up. So this place ended. So of course, this place should already be what to me should already be an inducement. So me trying to catch a buy from here is, how do I call it? Is me killing myself. Is me killing myself. So the buy should have found anywhere is from this point. For any of these points here, I'm supposed to find my buy. Any of these places, I'm supposed to look for buys. But then, because I don't owe you anything, my job is just to give you entry and go my way. I will not be forced again to call entries for you the way it is. If the entry is not where I want it to be, I will not call it for you. So you don't go about losing money. I wouldn't do that again. So, and this, if you guys remember that Monday, a new number, a new name just popped up. What is your view on gold? What is your view on this? That's why I called that trade. So allow people to get the market from their own perspective. Don't make them call it for you. So if I had called this trade the way I wanted, this was the ideal entry to take the trade from. And it's going to be a longer trade because maybe it will not pick you on Monday. It picked on Tuesday. Tuesday is Tuesday is 4th. You picked on Tuesday. And if you hold it to today is 9, I'll be 7. So you hold it till for that long. This is SL somewhere here. And then 1:3 is here. Somewhere here. So it's going to be a longer swing trade. It's going to be a longer swing trade. So we can now start looking for re-entries probably on Mondays, because of course this guy has tapped and now broken structure above from this point. So the entries can now come in from any of these zones. From any of these zones, using this one as liquidity. I'm going back. This is my old entry model. This as liquidity. Even this term, the POI is not clear. This one is still seen as something that can be taken out. So only if I'm looking out for anything is from this point. So depending on how markets close today, we can now look out for these ones in the coming week. So this is how I'll be calling my trades going forward in the free channel. So nobody should force me to get entry because it's Monday morning, you want to make money. No, it's not done like that. It's not done like that. So that is it for Euro JPY. Euro JPY. So that same Monday, I didn't get anything on USD JPY. You still have the same trade going, but I didn't find any re-entry on it, so it's just there. The swing has been there for weeks. This is why I said from this point you can start taking partials, is because from this daily, before this guy cannot just, this key level here cannot just reject based off nothing. Let me show you how key level works. I'm not showing you anything. I beg. I don't begin to talk too much. But the thing is simple. These key levels now that I just marked, that daily key level. If you know what you're doing, once that key level tap the first time, you come back to, I'm not saying it, but just know once that key level tap the first time, tap the second time, you should already be on this sell. On this sell, your SL above here, just to protect you a little bit, and your first TP somewhere here, that's already 5R under 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. 1 hour, 5, 3 hour, 4 hour gotten, even 5. So, but that is another day. I'm not teaching anybody key levels. You guys should go and get it from somewhere else. So you cannot realize, you can't just want this guy, this daily candle here, to just break out and keep going up. That's the reason why I said once price gets to this point, it will reject to this breaker block and then continue to the upside. Using other block, even with key levels, is the same thing, because there's key level here. Look at it. It will react from it and then reject back, because now it's rejecting. Look at daily candle. It's rejecting back to this top. So that is simple. Key level is very simple. When this key level fails, then this one, that's how it will go till you hit this place. You cannot just go straight and hit the TP. So that's why I said leave it the way it is, and then until that TP hits, you're good. But you can't just say it's going to just hit immediately like that. It cannot hit immediately like that. So you can just still dance around, but it will continue. So, but for GBP USD for this week, we didn't see anything. Only my bias was that it's going to sell to this point, and he did that. So once that sell happened, and I didn't even look at it again. I'm looking at it for the first time today again. So now that this guy has broken up above this one, we are expecting something like this on Monday. On Monday, the same key level. Once the key level fails, it has turned to an inverse key level. Inverse key level in the sense that from this point now, you're expecting price to do something like this, come back to this point. Where is that nonsense? From this point, come back here, and then continue to this next key level. That's simple. So wait till Monday. Once it happens, you get in from this point and then go. What again? And then for gold, first off, gold is not in your pair. I just called this gold here because someone on the chat said, "What about gold? What about gold? What about gold?" So that's why I just called it. So My view for gold is still the same thing. I want this place to be cleared. Gold has been printing the same pattern this week, but my bias for one particular thing is what kept me from making money on gold. Gold has been printing the same pattern. First off, when you come to key levels, you mark out the dailies and then mark out the dailies and then start going to the. I'm beginning to go too far. I don't like it. And then mark out the dailies and then go to a time frame below, which is mostly 4 hours. And the first sell that we missed was this one. The first sell was this one, which gave us at least 3 hours. If you want to be generous, like I always do, this is it. You got your normal 4 hour. For mine is 3 hours though. So once you go to this key level again, and this first one got it to the key level, and this is the second touch. Now you're buying from this point again to this point. But anytime I come to the market, I'm always in the middle. I'm always in the middle, and the middle has a problem. If you're in the middle, you your job just have to be going from key levels to key levels, key levels to key level. Not the one that is rejecting, the one that is not rejecting. And with that, you have to be going to lower time frames. As of yesterday, this sell that happened here, I was already in a sell somewhere here. And the point is that I used a lower time frame. So I was already in the sell. Immediately this guy broke from this point. Immediately broke here. Is it here? I don't forget. But any of this, I'm already in a sell. Either somewhere here, and then my SL is somewhere here. I'm already in a sell. He got in. No, he's somewhere here. He's here. He's here. Yes. He's here. And then I always take out for 1:3. I don't go that far. 1:3. And we are good. So he got in and danced around, came inside again. I almost told my this thing to close, but I'm like, I just want my emotion just to take over. I said, I'm not closing again. I'm okay with my risk. Let's just see what happens. And this happened. If I had been on my 30 minutes time frame, I would have seen this thing form. I would have seen it. I would not even be on that trade, first off. I would have seen it form because it's simple. The same thing that happened here, but is on the 4 hours, right? The same thing that happened here. This same thing happened here too. It happened here too. From this key level here, this is already inverse, right? It happened here. And boom, you're doing what? You're selling. Your stop loss here. And then your TP is even this first one, which is 1:2, 1:3. Well, mine is 1:3, so I'm fine. 1:3 here. You're good. The second one again, from this same place. Because key levels have something in common. Key levels have something in common. You can't just say it's not going to. No, it's going to happen. From this point again, you can't just take from this place immediately. But I'm beginning to talk too much, and I don't want to teach anything like that. Person where even teach me myself, even though I paid, said I'm not going to teach it to anybody, at least for this year. But just know that from your daily, if it rejects and comes back, you sell. Like today alone. Immediately I woke up yesterday night, I called the buy, but I called it a little bit early around this point. I called the buy somewhere here, somewhere in this. I use this key level. I called the buy somewhere here, but I put my stop loss somewhere here. I didn't allow my stop loss to be somewhere here because as yesterday I was angry. So the stop loss was somewhere here. And once the price moved and started coming back, I told him to close. Immediately we closed, price took us out, and then in this morning, price is already somewhere here. Once price got there, I looked at this key level again. If you at this point, and then the entry is simple, is here. Because why is it this key level? If you recall, key level is from this point, it breaks it with a body and then come back to it. So I take it, my SL is somewhere here. If I want to use other block, is this because this is the key level I marked. So is this one the end of that everything. And then boom, 3R gotten already. And then came back again to a fresh key level, which is this. Remember, it came back again to a fresh key level, which is this. This one now, you buy again. Your stop loss here. The point is now, this one, if you put your stop loss here in this key level, you'll be taken out. So if you are tightening your stop loss, this one will take you out. But if you're still there, knowing that this thing is like, because I always talk about using candles. If this candle take me out, but still closed above, I'll enter the trade again. Entering the trade again now means my stop loss is now where? Below this one. And I'll now get a lower entry somewhere here. And still targeting the same high, which is this key level here. We use body, nothing concern me and weak. Is bodies. And boom, 1, 2, you're cleared. And price came back again to this point, to the main level we started from. What are you doing again? You sell immediately. You don't even need you don't even need a second touch again. Because if you've gotten 3R here, 3R here, you sell again, your stop loss is above this week. And then boom. You're looking for just 3R. You're fine. 3R, you're good. And then price is now somewhere we again. Where? Inside this key level. Inside this one. Inside this particular one now. That is where I bought from this night. That's where I bought from this night. But my stop loss is down, way down here. I didn't even put my stop loss here. So, for you to be in that trade now, your own is just to be there till 10 p.m. because you cannot hold it again, unless you want to hold it through the swap and everything. But believe me, this particular one now, on Monday, you see somewhere here. If it comes down again, you're going from fresh to unfresh. Fresh to unfresh. I'm not saying this thing. I'm really angry. I'm saying, but this is, I paid literally 2K for this. And the person begged me not to even give it out for free. So I've just done it. But that's why I trade now. It's very simple. I was always caught in the middle, which is not good. I like that the fact that this class is just having only 3 people. So make 3 people just enjoy them. So I have the fact that I'm always caught in the middle. Once you come to your 4 hours at least, or to your dailies, and see that for at least now for next week, now you have a fresh daily, which is this. Depending where this one closes, you still have this. This is what I've been crying since. I want this guy to either break this low or break this high, but it has been in this place since when? October. Like we've been in this range to October. So once you are in the middle, remember Fibonacci. Once you are in the middle, what do you do? If I'm somewhere here, what do I do? I'm looking for a buy. If I'm somewhere here, what do I do? I'm looking for a buy. If I'm somewhere, what do I do? I'm looking for a sell. So once the key level is I've already closed, like this second one now. This one closed well. This one closed in the middle. So where do you now say price is going to? With the way this guy pushed up and pushed down and closed here, my own human mind will tell me that he's going to push this one open will push down. But guess what? He opened and pushed up because price already at equilibrium. You cannot make decisions in this middle. That's why I didn't make any profit this week. I'm always waking up in the middle. Key levels is something you should take from the top. Nothing like re-entries in key levels. Nothing like re-entries. Nothing like 5 minutes is for you to find your entries, for you to now start doing break-evens easily. So always trade accordingly. Always trade accordingly. How do you do that? By making sure you're not in the middle. You buy from a discount zone, you sell from a premium zone. So that's the only thing you should do. So from next week now, it's already obvious that this one is still rejecting. So if this bastard, this one now, this daily candle, which is today, closes above with a body, from Monday we are buying. But if it closes like this, bro, we are still selling from next week. So if you have any question, you can ask. This is something that even my partners don't know. Chirac is on this call, so that one, good luck to you. But for me to teach you this thing, I'm not charging you less than 2,000. My partners maybe 1,000. But I cannot teach you this because it's simple. You don't have to go. You don't need liquidity. You don't need breakout. You don't need sweep. You don't need anything. What you need is know how your daily closed, know how your daily opened. That's all. Because everything that happened today is in this candle. Like people that bought today is in this candle. People that sold today is in this candle. For example, let me show you. This is the candle, right? This is the candle now. Open it and then open it. Okay, this is the candle. 4 hours. You see it? This is 7. Yes. This is it. 1 hour. This is it. So in the morning, record that yesterday we're already buying from this guy. We're already buying from here. Though I didn't put my SL below, I put my SL somewhere here. So in the morning, people that bought are already making money. They made 3 hours here. That's already out. And then in the afternoon, from this key level again, from here, they bought again. Someone that bought this thing from this point is Kevin Talent. He bought gold from this point. Even Sabigel bought gold from this point. So that high is 5 hours. The same time, once the 5 hour hit already, they are selling because they have a candle here that have already shown that once price comes here, it's going to reject. Another 3 hours, another 3 hours, they're out for the day. All this happened in the same day. Look at it. It's in the same candle. So all you need is what happened the previous day to determine what happened in the next day. So you don't even need other block. You don't need liquidity. You don't need all those. You don't need a break of structure. You don't need sweep. You need nothing. Trading is a journey that is very broad, but when you understand it, you start simplifying things for yourself. Yes, I know people that still trade the normal advanced market structure that I teach. Yes, you have to look for a sweep, a break of structure, liquidity, another break of structure, and then you buy. Yes, it makes you money. It makes you money. It's everything. Like I always say, all strategies work. But the point is this: how long will you wait for this? When you're waiting for a sweep, I'm looking for a candle that opened that day and closed that day and take my trade. When you're looking for first break of structure, I've already taken your break of structure is already my TP1. When you're looking for another second liquidity, to come and form something for you so you can buy from. I've already done something else. You're looking for liquidity. I've already done something else. Now you're looking for a second break of structure. I've taken, like, before these things play out, before all of them play out, I've taken 3 take profits. And guess what? You can still come back here and it will not hit TP. The only thing you have is that if you do it well, you might not take up to 3 losses in 10 trades. But still, if you do key levels well, you cannot be taken out at all. I have a friend that have taken a trade for a month without 0 single loss. Her first loss is this month. Her name is Abigail. She's not far. You know it. Go to Twitter. You will see her. She takes 1:2, 1:3. And she trades only 1 pair on Forex, gold and V25 on synthetics. It's very simple. You don't need everything. You don't need every pair. I don't begin to talk too much. Please, how do you set your fib? Okay. Nelson. Fib settings is simple. Let me do it again. For you to set fib whatever, that year, how I trade fib is normal, using the basic market structure. From here, break of structure here and here. So how do you set your trade, your whatever, your kini? You are setting it so that this next buy will tap into it. So how do you do it? From here, from the top to this point. This one is, this guy here is your equilibrium, your middle. This point. So where do you want your trade to be? Like now you want to buy. You're meant to be buying from here to here. So you want this guy to come in to here for you to buy. Boom, and then you buy. Your TP is here. This is what Jeffrey Benson trades. This is what Habibor Exchange, FA. This is what they do. They make money from it because they have larger capitals, because they have wider SLs and stuff like that. This is what they do. On Monday, go to their channel. This is what they do. The only thing that this guy adds to his own is trend line. What's his name? Jeffrey. He adds trend line. So this one, this is how my own is. This is the settings. This is it. I only need the 0, the 5, and the 1. This one is just because sometimes, why do I even have to explain? Sometimes when I have a long, let me explain why I have this 7 and 3 is when I have a long week. When I have a long week like this now, a long week like this, that I need to divide into 2 to take this trade. Like this week now is very long. I can't put my SL somewhere here. I can't put my STC here and then put my SL here. It's long. It's long. So what do? I now bring in my fib, divide it into 2, and then take the half. From this guy, take the half. So now my entry is now here. My this is now here. Do you get it? So once I'm beginning to teach again, and I'm tired of like this is my fib settings. So you can screenshot it. This is it. This is the first part, screenshot, and then come down. Nothing there, this one, just text, nothing. So this is it. So that is it. No more question. So guys, that is it. From next week, we'll start doing, I'm removing gold. I'm not telling you about gold again, I beg. We'll do this guy. I've already marked it out for this week, for this weekend. Next week, we'll start from there. And this one I've already marked out also. Next week from there. And this guy is already playing. So we are good. From next week, same time on Monday, 8 a.m., sorry, we'll do it again. So thank you. And then go out and celebrate. Touch grass. Withdraw profit if you made any this week. and enjoy your day. Have a good night. And don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and send it to a other friend that might need some of the things we shared here. Thank you very much for joining and have a good night.